Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm gonna do the player ratings of Leicester versus Arsenal. Arsenal 1-2 Mikel Merino at the double. Fantastic goals from him. No striker, no problem. That's it now. Mikel Merino is a goal scoring machine. He scored 4 goals, which is more than what's it called, the Man United strikers, Xerxes and Oilet. Those are strikers actually. So listen, no striker, no problem. Who needs a striker when you got Mikel Marino? Eh? Um, but listen, let me go through the players. Starting with David Raya, didn't really have much to do in the match. Quite afternoon. Leicester didn't really threaten at all, so I'm not really surprised. And I'll just give him a 6 out of 10. Also, he had one or two nervy moments with the ball in his feet in the first half, but after that, everything was calm. Joe Timber, comfortably defensively, but could maybe have gone a bit forward. That was just my only part as well. Obviously, Wanyeri was doing a lot of the attacking side on this side, but it was excellent. It was excellent. Um, and he put up one excellent cross as well, which Marino nearly turned home as well. But listen, with Timber, you're always gonna get a solid game from him as well. So I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked at all. So listen, that guy is a comfortable machine as well. So the next one is William Saliba. No, yeah, William Saliba. He didn't really have much to do with the match at all. Quite a comfortable afternoon from him. So listen, standings 6, 7 out of 10. And honestly, Jamie Vardy couldn't really get a sniff. The next one as well is Gabriel Magalhaes. He just cruised through the game. It was as if they were just in like first or second gear. They didn't really move up the gears. And like I said, Leicester didn't really offer much threat. So there wasn't much to do. So I'll give him a 6, 7 out of 10. Miles Lewis Kelly, another solid display from the player. And he made a sensational clearance actually at the back post to deny Leicester, which obviously was very solid. And he just did really well in the match. So 7 out of 10. We got Thomas Partey. He was quite poor in possession, especially in the first half, and looked all over the place. Obviously, the midfield was very, very tough to control as well. Declan Rice, but still, listen, Partey, it was one of them games, man. Partey, still one of our best players, so I'm not going to knock him off for that. We'll just give him a standard 5 out of 10. Declan Rice put one header wide, which has been picked out by having been picked up by Wanyeri. So Wanyeri put a lot of crosses into the box, and there was just a header, which obviously he could have done a lot more better, but obviously he put it wide. And and to be honest with you, Declan Rice was our best defender throughout the day as well. Martin Odegaard, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Martin Odegaard, quite a quiet first half from him. He grew up more in the game in the second half. And with him as well, nice bit of touches, and especially the second goal, it was through. Sorry, guys, it was through his passing that obviously opened up the counter from Trossard as well, and it was brilliant as well. So for that second half game, it was going to be a 5 out of 10, but because he got better in the second half, we'll give him a 6 out of 10. Sterling, man, he got booed off by where he was taken off, which is really sad. Obviously, he's a player that's lacking confidence. He's done it in many teams, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and now he's coming to Arsenal as well. But obviously, he's lacking in such big confidence, man. I think he could do with a team where he's loved and he's playing regularly. And obviously, with Arsenal going for the Premier League and the Champions League, whether we win it or not is another question. Obviously, that puts a lot of pressure on. It puts a lot of pressure on him as well to perform, and this was his chance to impress. And honestly, he failed woefully. To be fair, he couldn't even dribble past the player, and you see what Sterling's performance is making me to do. So honestly, he really struggled. Frustrating game for him. I'll give him a 4 or 5 out of 10 because I don't want to be harsh and give him a 2 or 3, but I'll give him a 4 out of 10. The next one, Trossard, he had a mixed bag to be fair. In the first half, he was far from his best. But listen, that ball that he put through for that second goal, he boosts him up, he bumps him up to a 6 out of 10 because that was a crucial ball and that was a crucial goal as well because that relieved the pressure of Arsenal. So listen, I know it was an off day similar to Partey, but that ball literally gave Arsenal that vital win. The next one, Ethan Wanyeri. Um, Literally, this guy was the bright spot in our team. Honestly, he was brilliant, and the balls he was going through, and he had the most dribbles, 5 out of 5 dribbles, completed dribbles, 5 out of 5 dribbles in the match. So you can't even say that he was our best player. He hit the bar post couple times, and that ball he put into Mikel Merino, honestly, fantastic ball. Obviously, that got us the first goal, which obviously sparked everybody. And then he was just our best player in that match, so I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Mikel Merino, our player. Hey, listen, that guy deserves a 9 out of 10. They locked him up front. Mikel Arteta put him up front. I know, to be honest, it actually makes sense why he puts him up front as well because he's got the similar build to Kai Havertz. I've seen a couple matches from him in Spain, in Espanyol, where he scored a lot of goals. So he's one of those players that it might not be the most gifted, it might not be the most technical, it might not be fancy to watch, but from a midfielder, he does score, he does chip in with goals. And honestly, that goals he scored will give him a world of good, and also it will boost up his confidence as well. So brilliant from him. And that 20 minutes cameo, scored 2 cracking goals, and as a result of that, you got to give him a 9 out of 10. Jorginho replaced Thomas Partey, replaced Tyree Thomas Partey. He just did his job. And there was a time where he took off, where he took down the player, got given a yellow card. But listen, standard 5 out of 10. Ricardo Calafiori added a bit of energy and physicality late on, and he was also involved in the second goal as well. He was decent as well when he came on as well. Mikel Arteta, Kieran Tierney as well did come on. But honestly, the way Arteta is using Coutinho is very, very disrespectful. But listen, football is cutthroat, man, and it's a job at the end of the day. So these guys, I know as fans, you might think, oh, yeah, why are they treating like, but listen, it's a job. But at the end of the day, these guys are human beings as well. So obviously, I know Kiratini wants to leave the club. Obviously, due to negotiation issues or whatever issues behind the scene, he's not managed to leave. But he's still a useful player as well because he's one of our few left backs in Arsenal. So listen, uh, should be very, very. It was okay. We'll just give it a standard 5 out of 10 because he didn't do much. Mikel Arteta, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10 because if he had drew this game, honestly, it's been a lot of uproar in terms of Arsenal. But to be honest with you, I'm very, very happy that we did enjoy this game and Arsenal actually won. And Arsenal actually won this game. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking to turn. So just give me a second. You gotta be safe. Safety is very, very important. Always make sure you check your mirrors and be safe. So saying that as well, Mikel Arteta, if he had drew this game, honestly, it would have been very, very harsh to take because obviously we needed to capitalize on Arsenal, on Liverpool's misfortune of drawing against Everton. But I'm glad we did draw. He made a vital subs. Whether he got lucky, whether it was something that was planned, we don't know. But he bought in Mikel Merino, put a couple balls for him up front, and obviously the results was amazing. Brilliant from the manager, fantastic win. Is he gonna play him up front? We don't know next week. But listen, I'm so happy as an Arsenal fan, and keep watching CV football. And until next time, take care.